Okay, maybe we start from here. Okay. Now, I think there's let me see. Right. Now you can turn your book to page 40. Turn your book to page 40. Then you can see there's a table. Okay, and then you can refer the table just like a summary. Okay, telling you what can be used, okay, for checking whether the triangles are similar or not, okay, on page 40. Can you see that table? Okay, it means there are usually only three kinds of reasons, okay? The first one, AAA, it means you are able to confirm that three pairs of corresponding angles are equal, okay? And then just like this kind, okay? Now, this one, if you look at that, in each of the following figures, okay, determine which two triangles must be similar and give reason. Now, for this one, if you look at these three triangles, okay, some information is missing. Therefore, I prefer you to first, you need to find the missing information for the triangle. Now here, in this case, when you look at all these three triangles, very clear that there's no information about the length, okay? Therefore, in this case, you actually, we can quite sure that we don't use, say, three sides proportional or ratio or two sides included angle, because definitely we don't have any information about the length. Okay, therefore we will focus on whether we can check all the corresponding angles. Okay, in this case. Now, therefore here it means we should check all the angles. That's why we better find the missing angle. Okay. Now, therefore, in this one, for this one, if you want to do it in detail, okay, then you say you first of all write clearly, okay, which triangle you are looking at. For example, if you want to find the missing angle in this triangle, okay, you can just write that in triangle PQR, okay? And then in this case, now, if the...
What?
Oh.
I hear someone say type B.
Okay. I will mute every one of you. If you need to talk, okay, you send me a message in chat. Okay, I'm going to mute all your microphone now. Now, for these cases, okay, you can see that we have the triangles, okay, in separated diagram. Okay, therefore, in this case, you can just say, use this symbol, okay, to represent, say, this angle. But in some other cases, okay, the diagram may be a bit complicated. Sometimes they are several triangles and then they share the same size or angles. Then in this case, instead of just writing angle P, then writing in this format is much better. Okay, angle QPR. okay, then definitely people know which angle you are talking about. But for some simple diagrams like that, okay, you just write angle P is acceptable, because you also need to make sure that for the other two triangles, okay, they are not using the same symbol. It means P just represent this one. Okay, then in this case, you can just use angle P here. And then plus 78 degrees plus 52 degrees equals 180 degrees. And then reason why you know that when you add these angles together, the sum is 180. And then the reason is angle sum of triangle. And then in this case, then you calculate the angle, okay, which should be 50. Okay, therefore this one is 50. Okay, and then you just do similar thing for the other two triangles. Okay, then in this case, that is not angle P. For the second one, then we are talking about triangle STU, and then angle S is missing, 60 degrees, 78 degree, angle sum of triangle. Therefore, we can find angle X at angle S. What is that? 42, right? 48, 42, 42 degrees, right? At 42, I write down 48. Okay, therefore, after you have found this one, then it means you know that this angle is 42 degrees. Then we will do the same for the last one. Then we are talking about X, Y, Z. Okay, and then angle X is missing. Okay, 50, 52. Okay, therefore in this case, okay, angle X is 78 degrees. Now then in this case, after you have found the missing angles, then you can look at these three triangles again. Then you should be able to tell which two are similar, right? And therefore in this case, after you have found the angles, okay, after you have looked at the diagram carefully, then you should know that the two similar triangles should be these two, right? Then in this case, it means you should tell people clearly, say angle P equals angle Y, which is 50 degrees if you know the value of the angles. And then angle Q, okay, 78 should be equals to angle X, which is also 78 degrees. And then angle R, okay, 52 equals angle C, okay, 52 degrees. Now then in this case, after you have written down these steps, then actually it means the angles are in sequence already. And therefore, you don't have any problems in writing the name of the triangles. You just follow the sequence like that. It means triangle, therefore triangle PQR, similar to triangle YXC. Okay, and then reasons. I have found all these three angles, therefore reasons is AAA. Okay, right. Now then the next one may be a bit I'm not saying difficult, but you may need to do a bit more calculations for the next one, number 12. Now you can first observe it. Can you find the two similar triangles? Can you find the two similar triangles? Which two? For number 12. For number 12. Yes. Because if you look at the length, okay, you should be able to find that actually, okay, one is 2 times the others. Okay. Therefore, in this case, if you can just look at it and then find it out, then in this case, you just show your evidence. For example, I have length IG, okay, divided by DF, okay, which is 6/3 equals 2, okay, and then IH, okay, IH should refer to DE, okay, which is 11 divided by 5.5, which is 2. And then I have EF, okay, and then HG, right, which is the other way around, okay. I should have HG, okay, divided by what? EF, right, which is 14/7, okay, equals 2, okay. Therefore, in this case, you can find that all these values, okay, are the same, okay. And therefore, and then, but make sure that, but this one, okay, you will be careful because you have to mark the angle carefully, okay. 6 and 11, okay, I should pass with D, right? Okay, usually I will follow like that. If I go to G in this way, I follow this length, right? Therefore, in this case, because the ratio is 2, therefore it means this length should correspond to this one, right? And therefore, from the angle circle in blue, it means here I follow this way, then it should come to this point. Therefore, it means I and D are corresponding. G and F are corresponding. Okay, after finding 2, then the remaining one should be the remaining pair of corresponding angles. Therefore, in this case, triangle, I can just follow this one, DFE. Okay, similar to triangle, follow the color IGH, right? Is this correct? Now you can double check the length. IGDF, IGDF, okay? IHDE, IHDE, okay? Do you know what I mean? You can double check in this way. HG or GH, okay? This length, okay, correspond to FE or EF, okay? Therefore, it means this sequence is correct. Okay, and then this time I have the information of the 3 sides, and then they are having the same ratio. Therefore, they are proportional. Therefore, in this case, these 2 triangles are similar, and the reason is 3 sides proportional. Okay, right? Any problem? Any questions for number 12? Then we can move on to the next one. Now for this one, you can see that, okay, that's the angle. Okay, this is called the included angle because you can see that next to this angle, the two sides are given. Okay, therefore in this case, one is longer, one is shorter. Therefore, we will look at the shorter size for 6, 3. And then the others will be 7, 10.5, and 5. Okay, what do you think? Now, these two, okay, we'll check later. For example, okay, if I cannot really find the two similar triangle, then I may need to do it by try and error. Do you know the meaning of try and error? For example, okay, I don't know how to do it. Then I may need to do it in pairs like that. For example, I check these two. Then in this case, I try to use 10.5 divided by 5. And then 6 divided by 3, right? This one is very easy, okay, because 6 divided by 3 is 2. But this one, very clear that it is not 2 because 10 divided by 5 is 2. But 10.5 divided by 5, of course, is not 2. Therefore, definitely these two values are not equal. Okay, therefore, they are not the pairs. They are not the pair I need. Okay, they are not similar. Okay, then I will check the other pair. Okay, then in this case, maybe I check this one. Someone just suggested this one. Then in this case, it means this time I will use PR divided by LK, which is 10.5 divided by 7. What is that? It should be, okay, 1.5. Thank you. Or 3 over 2. Okay, 1.5 or 3 over 2. And then for the next one, PQ. Okay, and then divided by LJ. Okay, then in this case should be 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. Therefore, they are equal. Okay, and the included angles are equal. Okay, but we need to make sure that we need to pair up the angles correctly. This P, okay, correspond to L. Okay, and then if I follow the shorter side, should be Q. Okay, therefore in this case, if this one also follow the shorter side, should be J. Okay, therefore in this case, after finding, I will check the length first because the angles are very clear that they are equal. That's why I can check the length, check the size, okay, the ratio of the size, and then write down the angle. Okay, I have angle, say QPR equals angle JLK equals 45 degrees. Okay, if you want to write it clearly, then you can write down given here. It means 45 degrees is given to you. Okay, it is not you do some calculation to find it. Okay, it is given by the questions. Okay, and then therefore triangle. Okay, never mind. QPR PR, okay, similar to triangle JLK, right? And then in this case will be ratio of two sides, ratio of two sides, and then comma, and then I have an included angle. Okay, this is the way you need to show your proof. Okay, show your evidence. Okay, for the if you have the examination for those long questions, you need to write the steps actually. Okay, for just very short question, if you are just asked to identify which two are similar, okay, then in that case, you may not be required to write down the steps. Okay, but as long as if you can see that the marks allocated for that question is 2 marks, 3 marks, then it means you need to write the steps actually. Right, and then what is ratio of two sides? These two sides. It means just now, let's see whether that window disappear. Right, just now, uh-oh, can you see something is blocking the screen? I need to close that and then open it again. And I share the screen again. Now for this one, if you look at what we have just calculated, do you still remember? We use this one, divided this one, right? One pair, okay? It means we would suspect these two sides are corresponding, okay? They should be in a pair. And then another pair will be these two, right? Okay, and then this angle, okay, is just like inside these two sides, okay? It is included, okay? Therefore, this angle is called the included angle, okay? And then what we just calculated, say PR, okay, divided by KL, which is 10/5 divided by 7. This is called ratio. Okay, 3/2. Now for ratio, I think in your daily life, okay, maybe not many of you cook yourself, okay, but if you do some cooking, okay, sometimes if you follow the recipe, okay, for example, do you know recipe? Okay, say flour, you need 100 gram, and then you need sugar, 50 gram. Okay, then in this case, the ratio of flour to sugar is 2:1, 2:1. Therefore, in case, okay, you don't have so much flour, okay, if you just have, hey, sorry, I just want to make it. Now, in this case, for example, if you have just 50 gram of flour, then you know that you should use 25 gram of sugar. Okay, because if you look at these two, the ratio is 2:1. Okay, the amount of flour is 2 times of the sugar. Then in this case, we are calling the ratio 2:1. Okay, therefore, but when we find the ratio, actually we are doing the division. Therefore, 10.5 divided by 7, okay, this is also called the ratio. Okay, and then at the end we have 3/2, or sometimes we may say that it is 3:2 in English. 3:2. Then we are doing, that is called ratio. And then we are finding the ratio of two sides. It means two pair of sides. This is one pair, and then this is another pair. And then the ratio are the same. Okay, it means when the ratio of the two sides are the same, and then the included angle of these two sides are also equal, then these two triangles are similar. Okay, clear? By the way, who has just left? Just now, we have the whole class here. Okay, but then someone disappeared. Now, and then 14, you look at it. Now, name a pair of similar triangles and then give reasons. Now, this one is a bit tricky to some people because you can see that there are two sides given. But be very careful. If you look at, you can refer, if you are not familiar with those reasons at this moment, you can always refer to your book page 40. Okay, there are only three reasons that we can conclude that the triangles are similar. The first one is AAA. The second one is three sides proportional. And then the third one is ratio of two sides including angle. And then you can see that there's one side unknown, okay? DF is unknown, ST is unknown, okay? Therefore, definitely, we cannot use three sides proportional, okay? Therefore, it means most probably, okay, we may need to use AAA or ratio of two sides included angle. Then you think which one you need to use in this case for the part A. Which one? What do you think? There are only two, either one, either AAA or ratio of two sides included angle. What do you think? Which one we should use to to tell people that these two triangles are equal, are similar? Right. Now, because if you look carefully, we don't really have ratio of two sides because this one is unknown. Okay, it means we don't know x over 6. Okay, we don't know x over 6. Okay, because before, okay, remember that before you give evidence, you cannot say that these two triangles are similar. Okay, therefore, you cannot say that the ratio is 2 because we don't know. At this moment, we don't know, okay, whether these two triangles are similar. You need to give some evidence. Okay, therefore, this one is unknown. Okay, we don't know what is x over 6. Therefore, in this case, we can just try this one because you can see that we have a lot of informations. Okay, 1 over, no, 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 no. Now, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Now, I give you one more explanation. Okay, for example, not the example is it's not about math. Okay, listen carefully. Now, if I go hiking, okay, in Aberdeen, Westphalia. You know where is it? Okay, near our school, right? And then I found something, okay, on the road. Okay, I found a piece of bone. Okay, a piece of bone. Okay, the bone, this is the joint. Okay, a piece of bone. Okay, quite long, very long. Okay, at least 20 cm. Okay, 20 cm. And then I suspect, do you know the meaning of suspect? I suspect this is a piece of bone from a human. Do you know? Human. We are human. Okay, dog is not human. A cat is not human. Okay. Now, but the case is that I suspect. When I just look at it, I can only suspect. Okay, it is a bone from a human. What I need to do, okay, of course, if I find a bone, okay, on the road, I need to call the police, okay, and then the police will send the bone, okay, to a laboratory, okay, lab, okay, science lab, chemistry lab, okay, lab, to check, say, the DNA. Okay, now therefore, in this case, before the checking, okay, I can never tell people that I found a human bone. Okay, I may think it is, but I cannot confirm. Okay, it is not a kind of evidence. Okay, if I just look at it. Okay, therefore, I don't know whether it is a human bone or not. Therefore, I cannot tell people that I have found a human bone. Okay, therefore, in this case, if I just look at these two triangles, okay, they look similar. Then I need to get some evidence to tell people that they are similar. Okay, therefore, at this moment, I don't know whether they are similar. Okay, therefore, in this case, what is confirmed? I have this pair only. Okay, of course, I know that 16 over x is equals to, but how about what is x? Okay, I don't know x. Therefore, x over 6 may not be 2. Before I confirm these two triangles are similar. Okay, the others, do you understand? Okay. Therefore, in this case, I need to find another way to confirm that they are similar. And then if we look at the diagram again, we have quite a lot of information about the angles. Therefore, we try to find the angles first, one by one. Okay. Therefore, first, you ask people to look at, say, triangle DEF. Okay. Then in this case, angle D plus angle E plus angle F equals 180 degrees. It means 93 degrees plus 65 degrees plus angle F equals 180 degrees. and then write down the reason, angle sum of triangle. Then you calculate the angle F if 22 degrees. And then you do the same for the other triangle, okay, in triangle STU. Okay, then I have angle S plus angle T plus angle U equals 180 degrees. Angle sum of triangle. And then angle S is 22 degrees, angle U 65 degrees, and then also angle T, okay, 180. And therefore angle T is what? 93 degrees. Now, then in this case, it means, okay, I have found that this is 93. I have found that this is 92. Then you can really, okay, pair up the angles, okay, S pair with F, okay, and then the 93 pairs up with T, okay. Of course, the remaining one, okay, E should pair up with U. Then in this case, you further write clearly, okay, therefore after I have found all these angles, I know that, say, angle D equals angle T, which is 93 degrees, and that angle E equals angle U, which is 65 degrees, and then angle F equals angle S, which is 22 degrees. Therefore, triangle DEF similar to triangle TUS. Reasons AAA. This is part A. Okay, this is for part A. It means that they are pair, you have to name a pair of similar triangle. This is the pair, angle triangle DEF and triangle TUS. Okay, AAA, okay? This is the process, okay? You need to, okay, you may need to do some calculations so that you can find all the angles and then confirm, okay, which two are similar or which angle should pair with which angle. Okay, after we have known that, these two triangles are similar, okay, therefore part B, for part B, now I'm going to do part B. Now, then in this case, because from part A, we know that triangle DEF similar to triangle TUS. Then, therefore, we know that DE over T or the other way around. It is easier. TU divided by DE equals US divided by EF, because they are the corresponding size of the similar triangles. Then you substitute TU is X, DE is 6. TU is X. Okay, DE is 6. Okay, and then US is 8. And then EF is 16. Okay, 16. We have 16 here. And X therefore equals 3. Okay, therefore, be very careful. For part A, okay, you have found a lot of reason, and then you have this result. Okay, this is the result. Okay, these angles are the reasons. But for part B, this is the reason, so that you know this part. This is the result. Okay, because I know this, therefore I have this. Okay, be very careful. Any question you want to ask? Anyone? If you don't have any questions, then we go to maybe, do you want to try this one, number 19? Do you want to try this one? Maybe we try this one quickly, okay? Number 19. DHF is a straight line. Okay, write down a pair of similar triangles and give reason. Now, if you are just asked to write down, usually, okay, you may not need to write detailed steps, okay, and then give reason. It means you just find the reason, okay, by looking at it, by observation, okay. But of course, if you know how to write the detailed step, it is of course it will be very good. Okay, can you find a pair of similar triangles? In this case, if you look at these two diagrams, okay, these two triangles, what do you think? This one and this one, okay, and then why? What do you think? Which one? Of course, this time it's not AAA. We don't have much information about the angles. Because if you look at those reasons, two of them are very, we say that, extreme. Because AAA means you have the information of all the angles. The other one, if you have information of all the three sides, okay, therefore, and then the remaining one, you need two sides and one include angle. Therefore, for this one, what do you think? Which one? Which is the reason? And then which two triangles? Write down a pair of similar triangle. Don't think that it is easy to write down the pair of triangles because some people cannot match the angles correctly. Okay, that's why you can try. Okay, right, Joshua. Triangle DEF, and then write the correct symbol. A, why use equal sign? Why use equal sign? Yes, okay. No. That is congruence. That is congruence. The equal in congruent means they are same size. Yes, similar. This one, if you still remember, we have another symbol which looks like this. Do you remember? This one, 4.56 are approximately equals. Therefore, this curve has the meaning of similar shape. It means the shapes looks the same. And then congruence, because we have to have same shapes and same size. Okay, then you can think about this one refer to the size, this one refer to the shape. Okay, and here we just talk about the shape, therefore we don't need the equal sign. Okay, 3 sides proportional. Okay, right. Let's check whether you have paired up the angles correctly. DEF, DE, and then, okay, F, E, okay, F, G, okay, should be correct, right? Now, how do you know 3 sides proportional? Now, let me clear the drawing first, okay? Let me clear the drawing first. Yeah. I know, 3 sides proportional. In what? What did you write, Adrian? Cannot see clearly. We cannot have 2 sides proportional. 2 sides proportional is not enough. It's not enough to confirm the 2 triangles are similar, because if I have no. All right, never mind. If I have a triangle like that, this length is 18, this length is 9. Okay, for example, then no, 14. Can I say that they are similar? Then we have 2 sides proportional. Okay, do you know what I mean? That's why if I have 2 sides only, then I must fix this angle. If I don't fix this angle, then I can have something happens like that. I can have this length 18. I can have this length 14. But if I don't know any value of this angle, any information of this angle, then I can have a triangle like that in this shape. And then 2 sides proportional, 18 and 8, 14 and 7, but definitely they are not similar. Okay, therefore we either have 3 sides proportional or 2 sides, the ratio of 2 sides and then the included angle. Now then you look at this symbol. Now therefore it means DH equals HF. And therefore if I want to find DF equals DH plus HF, right? But HF is actually DH. No. Maybe I replace this one. DH is actually HF. Therefore, in this case, this length is 2 times of this one. Okay, 18/9, 2 times. 17/7, 2 times. This length over this one, also 2 times. Okay, therefore 3 sides proportional. Now, and then in this case, is HG perpendicular to FG? HG perpendicular to FG. Now, after you have found the pair of similar triangles, then we have triangle DEF, because triangle DEF similar to triangle what? FGH, right? Am I correct? Now, then in this case, angle G equals angle E, which is 90 degrees. Okay, then because angle G is 90 degrees, therefore HG perpendicular to FG. It means you need to tell people why this one is 90. If this is 90 degrees, then these two are perpendicular. Okay, right? Right. Now, I want you to do some more exercise on this topic. Okay, that's for, I think I will keep using this one. Okay. I want to finish all these with you, okay, together. That's why I suggest you, okay, try to have an exercise book or homework book. You can just write your notes in your classwork book actually, okay? And then I will show you the questions again tomorrow. Then we can, you do the exercise with me, okay, in at the same time. Okay, then you can just check whether your thinking is correct or not. Okay, now before I end this lesson, I have something to show you quickly. Let me close this one first. And then, right, let me share the screen again. Now, this is the DSC paper this year. I want to show you actually something that you have learned already. Okay. Can you see this one clearly? Yes. Not this one. Can you see this one? This is DSE question. But you will not have this topic again in Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, Form 5, Form 6. Okay, but later your teachers, okay, when you go to Form 4 or Form 5, okay, your teachers may do the revision with you, okay, but it's assumed that you have learned this in Form 1, okay. This is one you and then this is another one. Percentage. Okay. And this is also Form 1 topics. Okay, you have learned this before. Okay, that's why later you may just receive some revision exercise, DSE, okay, not DES, okay. You may just receive some revision exercise, okay, when you go to senior form. But just remind you that, okay, these topics are done, okay, have been done in Form 1, okay, right? Therefore, just pay attention, okay, to what you are learning now, okay? Don't think that you won't have these questions anymore. Just remind you for DSE exam, okay? From the topics, okay, includes everything from Form 1 to Form 6, from Form 1 to Form 6, okay? Therefore, some topics, okay, are taught in Form 1, okay? And then just like this one, okay, percentage problem, okay? And then just these two at this moment, okay? But this one, previously we taught in Form 1, but for your curriculum, okay, you will have this one in Form 2. Okay, therefore, there are quite a lot of questions junior form topics. Okay, therefore, you have to pay attention, boys and girls. Okay, all topics that you are learning now, okay, they are just the exam questions in your DSE exam later. Okay, that's why you still need to